Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a channeled love message from your person, but first I'm going to do an energy check to make sure this is your reading, and you'll know if you're resonating with this reading. I did take a day off yesterday. I needed to take a day off from doing readings, which felt really bizarre, but back at it again today. So we're going to start by looking at your energy. I'm also wearing different headphones, so I'm hoping that you can hear me okay. So we'll get one card for you, and then we'll get one card for your person. All right, so let's check your energy. We have the hyena on the bottom and the camel. So I'll just mention what these energies mean. The camel does talk, this could be you or your person because I'm not technically pulling cards for you or your person yet, but the hyena does talk about wearing a mask. It also talks about using humor to deflect our shadows. So you could be very sarcastic or your person could be sarcastic. And then the camel talks about knowing oneself and also about learning how to cool your reactions. So someone here could be quite reactive. So first we're going to get a card for you. So show me the viewer. Show me the viewer, please, Spirit. Oh, I love it. We have the butterfly. I love that. So you are coming out as the butterfly and the nightingale. So you could be a writer or a singer. You could even be struggling with a blocked throat chakra, I'm hearing, or you could be afraid of your own voice, or you have a fear of speaking up, and that could be something that you're transforming right now. The butterfly is beautiful, so it seems like you're going through some sort of transformation. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And the nightingale is also air. So the nightingale, fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. When in balance, sings, speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy, lump in throat. To bring into balance, music. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, let it out. So you could resonate with being a writer or a singer. You could also be spending a lot of time journaling right now with this card. And then you have the butterfly, which, where are you, butterfly? Undergoing great change and transformation. When in balance, cheerful, graceful. When out of balance, fragile, frustrated. To bring into balance, daily routine. So you could be really focusing on your daily routine right now. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element... Oh, nice. I hear the birdies singing. I have my window open today, even though it's raining and cold. I felt like opening my window today. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon. Committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer done at the same place and time will do wonders for lifting a butterfly's spirit. That's beautiful. So we're going to see your person's energy now. So let's see the person you're connected to. Show me the person the viewer is connected to. Show me the person the viewer is connected to. We have the crocodile. So it seems, and your person has the lion. So it feels like your person is going through a personal and spiritual transformation right now with the lion. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now the crocodile talks about non-action. So this is not the time for discussion. This is not the time for action. It's the time for cooling off. And it's kind of, Four of Swords energy. And just looking at these two cards, it looks like you are very focused on yourself. This butterfly is facing this way. And the crocodile seems to be focused on you, but not taking action. So I'll read the crocodile to you because this is your person's energy. And again, this is a channeled message from your person. This is just the energy check. And I'll get some tarot to see how they're feeling as well. All right, so the crocodile, resting, submerging, collecting energy, cooling off. When in balance, wise, patient, a silent powerhouse, and the lion is also a patient energy. So it feels like this person is not rushing towards you right now. And I'm thinking about that camel. So this could be someone trying to get in touch with themselves and to not react. When out of balance, feels stuck, lashes out. And again, that makes me think of the camel and the reactions. So when this person was not in balance, or when they were triggered, they could have lashed out, or they could have had strong reactions. To bring into balance, rest. The crocodile reminds us to step back from the external world and turn inward. Now is not the time for decisions, action, or discussion. The crocodile's mantra is wait. This doesn't mean laying around hoping for life's challenges to disappear. The crocodile is much smarter than that. It means intentionally withdrawing, gathering our awareness, observing and building energy. Fill up the vital reserves so that your next move comes from a place of wisdom and power. With the nightingale on the bottom for you, you could want to speak to this person, but it looks like right now this person is not in the energy of action or discussion with the crocodile. All right, so I'm going to get a few more cards here. I'm going to get this deck. So I'm just going to get a card for each of you. We have balance, temperance. So temperance is another card that talks about patience, not making any sudden movements. One more shuffle. Listen, High Priestess, quiet. All right, so we're gonna start with you. And then we'll get your person's energy. We have Judgment on the bottom. So Judgment does talk about an awakening. So it feels like both of you could be going through some sort of awakening right now. It's also a lot of self-reflection, self-evaluation. All right, so let's see your energy. Show me the butterfly. Show me the butterfly. We have Embrace, world energy. Let me just... Yeah, that's in there. So world energy, it does seem with the energy of the butterfly and transition and the world card, that does talk about chapters ending and new chapters beginning. So it does feel like you are going through transitions right now. That could be work, your living arrangement, this relationship. It feels like right now you're embracing this journey. You could also be looking at a lot of your patterns and cycles that need to come to an end. What's on the bottom? We have Four of Pentacles, open up. So it does feel to me like you are holding back from this person right now, but with the Nightingale and then this card, open up, it feels like if you had it your way, you would be opening up to this person. I'm curious about what their energy is going to come out as in this deck. So I'm just going to read this card to you. It's a major arcana, the World card. Achieve, welcome, appreciate dreams, wholeness, contentment. So it does really feel like you are coming into balance with yourself is what I'm hearing. When it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together. So even if I don't think you're talking to this person, but your energy is coming together, your own energy. And I do feel like there are energies between you moving and shifting right now. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires, to be present in current relationships, and to actively manifest other relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest. So it does feel like you are manifesting something here. Allow the pieces to fall gently into place. So there is this energy of allowing and divine timing. Don't resist, just embrace. So it feels like you're not resisting this transformation that you're going through. You're not resisting anything that's happening to you. You're just embracing it. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you to a new level of being whole and perfect. You really are turning into that butterfly. This will allow your relationships to fall into place beautifully as well. To support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. And look at that, we have open up. Express appreciation for the many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The larger manifestations of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are many smaller manifestations of grace that can also be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flower growing from a crack in the stone wall. By being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you will welcome more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. So it does feel like you are transitioning into this energy of gratitude. And gratitude is showing gratitude for the small things and the bigger things does help you manifest more gratitude into your life. And I think it's interesting how I stopped because I could hear the birds singing. And I was saying, like, I have my window open because it's, you can hear the birds and it's raining and cold, but I'm kind of appreciating that energy. So I think it's interesting that this came out for you, showing gratitude for both the big and small things, changes, blessings in your life. And again, that kind of energy helps you manifest. So I just want to, we'll get one for your person here in 1 minute. So I'm going to read you I'm going to read you this one as well, because we have open up, withdrawal, blocks, control, release. So you also have a card of withdrawal, I think, from this connection. Sometimes past sorrows cause you to withdraw, both from your emotions and from other people, as a way of preventing further pain. However, this closing up or shutting down prevents a free flow from energy from and to you, interfering with the ability of the universe to fulfill your desires. So it does feel like you are starting to open up here. You are starting to blossom into that butterfly. So when this card appears, it suggests that you may have blocked or closed off your energy field in some way. And I feel like this is what you are now opening up. You're now embracing this. You're no longer closing yourself off. Have you let sadness or fear prevent you from moving forward? So that's what it feels like you're transitioning out of. An energy of sadness and fear, and you're kind of embracing this journey is what I'm hearing. Release this energy by working with affirmations, prayers, and your spirit guides. The more you open up your energy field, the sooner you will receive what you desire. And that's what you're doing. You're embracing it rather than shutting yourself off. Also, watch out for the need to control. For relationships to thrive, the energy must be free-flowing. Everyone must have the right for self-expression. When you open yourself up, you allow your relationships to grow and evolve. So you could have also been trying to control the outcome, or you could have been holding on to the outcome. And it looks to me like you're very focused on yourself right now, because like I was talking about with the body language of these cards, this one is about embracing yourself, embracing whatever you're going through, not trying to control it. And again, the butterfly is focused that way. So it feels like you've taken your focus off of this person is what I'm hearing, and off of the outcome. And you could be transitioning out of this fear and sadness and being blocked. That could be something you're transitioning out of right now and embracing it. So let's get your person's energy. Show me that crocodile. We have 6, healing begins. Yes, so this person is starting to heal. And we have Ace of Cups on the bottom. So they're going through an emotional awakening right now. They are focused on their self-love. They're starting to heal. Healing begins. And I think it's interesting how this, I'm kind of getting the energy that your person could be keeping an eye on you, because like I said, the crocodile is very focused on this butterfly, even though they're not taking action. And this healing card shows somebody like peeking through the curtains. And we see a heart chakra activation here. So as this person cools off and collects energy and reflects, I feel like their heart is opening here, especially with that Ace of Cups on the bottom. So let's see this card. Release, heal, assistance, hope. The energies around you now are guiding you toward a better place concerning dealings of the heart. These energies bring new information, new ideas, and people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you improve it. Even good situations can be made better. What are your hopes and dreams about this relationship? Be comforted that you're being moved in that direction now. This is a time of healing, to let go of past issues and move steadily forward. Better times are just around the corner. So the letting go may include the need to control. So your person could have also been wanting to control this connection. Fear of being alone, or anything else that's causing stress and unhappiness. By releasing them, you free yourself to embrace the supportive energy around you. Allow it to carry you onward and let the healing begin. So your person has started their own healing journey, and I feel like I feel by looking at this that you're farther ahead of them in this healing journey is what I'm hearing. All right. So what do I want to do now? Maybe I should get a connecting card. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see how you're feeling about this person right now. Let me just move you over here. I just heard nobody puts baby in the corner, which is from Dirty Dancing, if that's symbolic to anyone. Let's see how you're feeling about them. How are you feeling about your person here? How are you feeling about this crocodile? How are you feeling about the crocodile? Isn't that interesting? So we have the hyena. So it does feel like you feel like your person wears a mask, or that they deflect things with humor or sarcasm. And it does feel like you feel the need for them to drop that mask and be more open and communicate from a more authentic place. You could also be hoping that this person is exploring their shadows, because I always see the hyena card as there's darkness here on the moon, and dark side of the moon could be symbolic, but I do feel like you're hoping that your person is exploring their shadows and doing the healing that they need to do so that that mask can come off. Again, like I said, for how you feel about this person, you could feel like they do deflect or wear a mask and are not truly vulnerable and don't open up here. We have the bear on the bottom. So it does feel like you feel like your person could be going through a spiritual awakening with the bear on the bottom. Your person could be hairy. That's what I always say with the bear. So let's just look at the hyena. That's fire energy. Humor, wit, sarcasm. When in balance, charming, witty, fun to be around. When out of balance, scrappy, petty, suspicious. To bring into balance, sobriety. So for some of you, your person could even have addictions, and you're hoping that they are choosing a more sober lifestyle. The hyena personality is a jokester and a crowd pleaser, but below the surface, there are unfulfilled dreams to be realized. When the hyena card appears, it's time to reflect on your reliance on sarcasm and humor to express your truth. Are you using jokes to hide old resentments in relationships, or to mask things that you feel uncomfortable discussing? What would happen if you took your goals seriously? So that's how you're feeling about your person. And we'll see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? I also feel called to say that the hyena is pointed that way, but also looking back at the butterfly. So I do feel like you feel like your person is not taking any action towards you, is not focused on you, but part of you believes that they're still thinking about you because, like I said, this hyena is actually, their body language is facing this way, but they're looking back at the butterfly. So let's see how your person is feeling about you. That came out so quick. Spirit's saying to get one more. That's going to mess up my vibe. Okay, so your person, now I see why the bee is here as well. So this person does, they could be feeling like you're very focused on your career, like you're protecting your energy right now. There is this like little protective bubble around the bee. Very focused on work, on your community. Let me just look at the bee. This is how they're feeling about you. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I just want to look at it. Where are you? Oh my gosh, where are you? Earnest, hardworking, democratic, content, active, vibrant. A delight to be around. That's how they're feeling about you, a delight to be around. But for how they're feeling about you, they do feel like you are stewing about an unresolved issue from the past with the fire ant. So there could have been something where this person is reflecting on a time where they burned you in the past, and that could be why they're holding back right now and not coming towards you. With the beaver, this person is feeling, the beaver's in reverse here, so this person is feeling quite heavy about you right now, I'm hearing. That came out in a reading the other day that I did. I think that was the reading I did on my birthday. So they're feeling quite useless when it comes to you. They feel worn out. They feel unhappy. They feel, it's almost like four of wands in reverse. They feel, it's like they feel unwelcome, and they feel like you are thinking about a situation where they burned you in the past. I also feel like this person is ruminating over whatever that situation is and overthinking it. And I'm thinking back to that camel card, and that camel card talks about reactions. So this person, especially with the crocodile, this person could have had a very strong, like they could have lashed out towards you in the past or hurt you in some way with their words. And right now they're really ruminating about whatever happened between the two of you. And I feel like, the beaver talks about happy home, and this is in reverse for how they feel about you. So I do feel like they're feeling unwelcome in your energy right now, and that could also be why they're holding back from you. And the fact that we have healing begins, like this person, it's actually, in my opinion, good that they're not taking action towards you right now, because they are wanting to heal. And they don't want to come towards you and react in the same way. And they could feel unwelcome in your energy because of whatever this situation was in the past where they burned you with the fire ant. All right, so we're going to do the same thing with this deck. We're going to see how you're feeling about them. So how are you feeling about them? We have Four of Wands, joy and stability. So it does feel like you want union with this person, and it's interesting that that came out because for how they feel about you, they're feeling, I mentioned the Four of Wands for them. Like they're feeling like, I feel like they're missing your energy and they're missing feeling at home in your energy. And I do feel like they did something to kind of burn a bridge here is what I'm hearing. I feel like this person burned a bridge with you, with their words or their actions. But for how you feel about them, you feel like you could see union with them. That's the Four of Wands. That's the 1111 card. And we have the Empress card on the bottom for how you feel about them. So it does feel like you could see having a new beginning with them. You could see joy and stability with them. You could see a reunion with them. But right now you're just focusing on yourself and trying to release control over this situation. You could see this person also as your counterpart with the 1111 card and the Empress. And we have the Six of Cups, simply love. So it does feel like you love this person. That's, you know, that's a soul connection type of energy, soulmate. It's also an energy of nostalgia. I do believe that you still love this person. Another thing I'm hearing for how your person feels about you, they could feel, especially with the B card, talks about community, but they could feel like, I'm seeing a card that says your family and friends won't like me. So they could feel like you have people around you that don't approve of them because of this bridge that they burned with you. Let's see how they're feeling about you. How are they feeling about you? Three of Swords in reverse. So it does say sadness and isolation. So they are feeling sadness and isolation from you. But Three of Swords in reverse, they want to make amends. They want your forgiveness. They know they need to apologize. We also have the Eight of Swords on the bottom, helpless and hopeless. And that's exactly what I was talking about with the Beaver in reverse. Like this person, their fear is getting to them right now, and they do feel a little hopeless about this. Your person is definitely overthinking this. They have all swords here, so they're very much in their head about you, which is interesting because what I said about the hyena is you feel like this person is, you know, facing away from you, but the way that the gaze of the hyena is looking back at you, you do feel like this person thinks about you, and they do. They are, you know, they're feeling helpless and hopeless when it comes to this connection. They're feeling like they do need to heal themselves in order to make something right with you, in order to make amends with you, with this sadness and isolation in reverse. Like this is someone who wants to reconcile with you or reconcile whatever happened with you in the past. They want to rebuild that bridge is what I'm hearing. I'm just going to look at the Three of Swords in reverse. So, forgiving one another, separation, healing, forgiveness, recovery, reconciliation, wanting to make amends. So the Three of Swords in reverse can also indicate that negative self-talk and limiting beliefs, hello, Eight of Swords, are at the heart of this person's suffering. So it feels like they could free themselves from this if they were to come forward and make amends with you. But again, they have this fear about coming forward after some way they burned you in the past. They're having a really difficult time with that. And they're feeling very unhappy without you. I do like these two cards, the crocodile and the healing begins, because it does show this person wants their next move to come from a place of healing and power and not a reaction. All right, so we're going to see how this person is feeling about you now. So I'm going to use a different tarot deck for this one. What deck do I want to use? What deck do I want to use? I'm on the fence. You know what? Let's use this one. So let's see how this person is feeling about you right now. How is this person feeling about you? And then we'll get those channeled messages. How is this person feeling about you? Whoa. We have the 10 of, as I'm cutting, we have the 10 of Swords, so an ending. We have Temperance, which talks about union of opposites. And then we have the 7 of Wands, worth fighting for. Interesting. So we have the Knight of Cups on the bottom for how they feel about you. Following your heart. So this person feels like right now, I do feel like right now they feel like you're following your heart. But it's also showing that they feel this intuitive pull towards you with the Knight of Cups. Interesting. So let's see how this person is currently feeling about you. How is this person currently feeling about you? We have the Hermit. So they do feel like you are isolating from them right now, withdrawn from them. We have soul searching, enlightenment, guiding light, contemplate, solitude, growth, resolve. That's how they feel about you. So they feel like you are doing a lot of soul searching right now. I also feel like you are a guiding light to this person. Contemplate, so they could be contemplating coming towards you, but again, their limiting beliefs are stopping them. They feel like you're in solitude, you're going through growth. And then we have the 3 of Coins. So you could very well be collaborating with others right now, and they could be seeing that. They have doing it together, collaborate, active listening, synergy, co-manage, team. So they could be watching you work as a team with other people. But it feels like this person does want to get on the same page as you with the 3 of Coins. And they could be this active listening. There's something about this person's communication, lashing out, reactive. It feels like they are wanting to practice active listening rather than just reacting to you. We have the Ace of Cups on the bottom, overflowing love for how they feel about you. For some of you, they could also feel like you have new love in your life. I'm not sure if you do, but it says new romance. So for some of you, this person could feel like you have 3 of Coins, like you're collaborating with someone else. But for how they feel about you, we have bliss, romantic success, new romance, flowing emotion. This is it. So this person, you know, clearly loves you. Let's get a few more for how they're feeling about you. That came out instantly. Queen of Coins. So they do feel like you are focused on your career and your stability right now. They do see you as someone very nurturing. You could also be a parent. For how they feel about you, you have impeccable taste, business savvy, prosperous, organized, grounded, nurturing, detailed, caring, realist, classy. Let's get another one for how they're feeling about you. That's so much earth energy there. So they feel like you're grounding yourself. for how they feel about you, we've got the 10 of Cups, harmony, blissful relationship, emotionally fulfilled, stability, idyllic, however you say that word, peace, divine love, the Star, wish granted. They see you as a wish come true. They see you as someone they could have this storybook ending with. Contentment, spirituality, inspiration, altruistic, serenity, purpose, renewal, healing, hope, calm, faith. So they feel like you're focused on your own healing right now. You could also be going after some sort of wish fulfillment. But this person feels like you're their 10 of Cups. And again, they feel like they burned a bridge with you here. I kind of want to see how they're feeling about themselves, which I don't normally ask. But I want to see how they're feeling about themselves. So when this person reflects about I just keep hearing I burned a bridge. So I want to see how this person is feeling about themselves within this connection. How are they feeling about themselves within this connection? How are they feeling about themselves within this connection? What do we have? We have left out in the cold. So they do feel like I'm telling you, they feel like they burned a bridge here. They are feeling like they rejected something amazing. They also have a fear of rejection right now, like they're overthinking this. Turmoil, so they feel like they caused a lot of turmoil within this relationship, like they alienated you, like they gave you harsh conditions. Loss, change, breakup. So it feels like this person, and then we've got the Emperor on the bottom. So for how this person feels about themselves in this connection, they do feel like, I feel like they know they created this. We have Temperance. So it came out in the upright, perfecting balance. So they feel like they need to restore balance here. They feel like they need to re-examine their priorities. I'm almost feeling called to look at the reversal for how they feel about themselves in this situation. Excess, impatient, discord, imbalance, antagonism, self-indulgence. And then we have the Seven of Cups, focus, action, cognizant, seeing a clear choice, concrete, decisive. So they do feel like they need to focus and take action towards you and be more decisive. In the past, for how this person feels like they contributed to the downfall of this connection. Unclear, illusion, confusion, lacking focus, wishfulness, shiny object syndrome, wild imagination. And we've got the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. So there is this energy that your person feels like they need to be the ones to restore balance here. This was in the upright. So they feel like they need to be the ones to come towards you. They're the ones that caused this breakup. They're the ones that caused the harsh conditions. They're the ones that rejected you, alienated you. This person could have pushed you away, and they feel like they need to be the ones to come forward with clarity and action. They need to be the ones to be decisive. They need to be the ones to restore harmony and balance within this connection. Like I said, we've got the Emperor and the Eight of Wands. So clearly this person feels like they need to be the ones to take action towards you. So let's look at their intentions towards you right now. What are their intentions towards you? We've got the Six of Wands. So they want victory and success with you here. Pride of achievement, victory, recognition, success, confidence boost, milestone. Those are their intentions. I'm going to get one more. Let's clarify that. So their intentions are to have victory and success with you here, to work up the confidence to come towards you. What are their intentions? 6 of Wands. What are their intentions? 8 of Wands, yeah. So their intentions are to build up the confidence to come towards you. And remember that crocodile, they're pooling their energy so that their next move of action and talk comes from a place of power, not from being triggered, not from ego. Swift progress, alignment, communication, things taking off, movement, air travel. So this, you could also live at a distance from this person. So those are their intentions. Let's see. I kind of want to see, this person is very much in their head. So I want to see what their fears are right now. What is this person afraid of? What is this person afraid of? What is this person afraid of? We have, there's a lot coming out. So we have the full moon, illuminated subconscious. That's a timing card. 1 month or the next full moon. So something that could be happening here that your person is afraid of is if they don't take action within the next month, they're going to miss their chance. Oh, what are they afraid of? That you're moving on. That makes more sense. That if they don't take action soon, that you're going to move on. What are they afraid of? They're afraid of their reactions. They're afraid of their unhealthy patterns. Unhealthy patterns. What are they afraid of? They're afraid their unhealthy patterns have sabotaged this connection and that you're moving on. They're afraid that their unhealthy patterns have burned a bridge here. It says like toxicity, codependency. So this person is afraid that because of their unhealthy patterns that you've moved on. 6 of Cups. So they are worried that you're moving on, and they're worried that you won't want to revisit this. You won't want to revisit this. I want to see what's blocking this person. What is blocking this person? What is blocking this person? We have Wheel of Fortune, decisive moments. So what is currently blocking them? So when I look at blockages, I usually take the reversal. But what's blocking them is they're not ready to make this decisive moment because, again, crocodile energy, they're being called to stand still right now and not take action towards you. What's blocking this connection right now? First of all, it's beyond your control, which you're releasing control. You can't control the blockage in this person's energy. We have challenges, external forces, upheaval, luck of the draw, karmic lessons, turning point, big push. So there are external circumstances, and especially like this person needs to change and make adjustments. That's what's blocking this connection. And that's what they're doing though. That's what they're doing. Let's see what action they're going to take towards you in the future. What action will this person take towards the butterfly in the future? We've got the 3 of Swords in reverse. What action is this person going to take in the future? What action is this person going to take towards the butterfly in the future? So we've got the Knight of Coins, we've got the Magician, and we've got the 3 of Swords in reverse for actions. We also have Page of Cups on the bottom, romantic gesture. So it does feel like this person is going to come towards you with some sort of romantic gesture, love offer, messages. They could even send you music. So 3 of Swords in reverse, reconciliation, letting go, healing, release, forgiveness, feeling hopeful and optimistic, and recovery. So they, their actions, they are going to come towards you wanting to heal this, wanting your forgiveness. They're going to come towards you feeling hopeful that you'll forgive them. And right now they don't have that hope. They're afraid that their unhealthy patterns have destroyed this connection. We have the Knight of Coins, so that is someone coming towards you very slowly. Knight of Coins for actions, that's someone coming towards you slow and steady and very determined. The Knight of Coins, determined to put in the effort. And we have the Magician, inspired action. The Magician does talk about communication. It talks about being proactive in love. So this person wants to make something happen with you here in the future, but it looks like they're moving slow. And part of the reason they're moving slow is because they're starting to heal these unhealthy patterns. And I also think it's fear that you are still stewing about a situation from the past. I think that they're still stewing about whatever they did to you in the past and their own unhealthy patterns. And again, Page of Cups, it does talk about a love offer and a message, listening to their inner voice. So what can you focus on right now to help this connection? What can you focus on? What can you focus on? What is your advice? What can you focus on? What can you focus on? What can the butterfly focus on? Oh my goodness. Very specific cards want to come out. So we have 9 of Coins. So you can focus on your own independence. You can focus on your self-improvement. You can focus on your stability. We have rewards of your labor. It also says in the reverse, you are enough. So knowing that you're enough, focus on the fact that you are enough. Focus on status, abundance, self-sufficiency, sophistication on your own, taking it easy. You can focus on maturing, fulfillment, freedom. If you want to, let's just look at this too. Focus on knowing that you are enough. Stand up for what you deserve. Focus on not working too hard or for free. So don't give your services away for free is what I'm hearing. Focus on not undervaluating yourself and focus on your self-worth. That's what you can focus on right now. And we also have 3 of Wands on the bottom. So focus on manifesting your dreams. Focus on manifestations, big developments, travel for pleasure, work or love, level up, progress. So focus on all of those things, which it seems like that's already what you're doing with that Embrace card. And, oh, I didn't even see that. On the bottom we have, or on the top, we had the World. So focus on your achievement, success, sense of belonging, accomplishment, integration, wholeness, fulfillment, travel. So for some of you, maybe you should take a trip for pleasure, just for yourself, even if it's by yourself or with friends. Taking a trip might be beneficial here is what I'm hearing. So we're going to get channeled messages from your person now. So usually, look at that. I cut the deck. You make me nervous. I'm scared to approach you. Exactly. So usually with this deck, I shuffle it. I have to shuffle one half and then the other because it's so big. So, channeled messages from your person. Let's see. I'll try shuffling it all together. Channeled messages from your person. Channeled messages from your person. Didn't want to come out. Didn't want to come out. All right, so we have memories. So 6 of Cups energy. Let me just move these down here so it doesn't mess up my vibe. I'm going to get this one. Memories. The memories we made together forever replay in my mind. Our love is immortal. Player, immature lover that lacks emotional intelligence. So your person could have been a bit of a player or just emotionally immature. Perhaps their intentions. It says beware of their intentions. So their intentions in the past probably weren't the best. Comfort zone. I am releasing my fears and stepping out of my comfort zone to come close to you. Self-sabotage. Withholding love from you. I withheld love from myself. Self-doubt. And I believe that. I'm going to save that for the cover photo. Mirroring. Your soul is a mirror of my own. Thank you for treating me with love and respect. So as you treat yourself with love and respect and you blossom into this butterfly and you know that you're enough and you focus on self-improvement, you're helping this person. We have grow old. I promise me you won't stop loving me even when we are old and gray. Knight in armor. I want to show you what real love is, protect your heart, and show you an everlasting love. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? What? Okay. So this one fell on the floor. Fragmentation. Until we make our shadows conscious, we will continue to hurt others. Stressed. I am emotionally drained to the point where I'm beginning to shut down. Proposal. Taking the relationship, the next steps in the relationship, let's move in and get married together. So this, this is someone who has, commitment on their mind. And the Magician talks about elevating a connection to the next level. We have together, how we found each other. We are meant to be together forever and ever for eternity. Introverted. I know I don't say this enough, but I truly do love you. And remember that hyena card, the mask. Chasing. Regretting their past actions and realizing letting you go was a huge mistake. I'm also feeling called to pull this one because I do feel like your person is in this energy and it's on the bottom. Heart says yes, but the mind says no. Mental pain. What does your person want to say to you? We have best friend. We share everything with one another. You get me. My third eye can never forget what my heart has seen. The true love I feel for you. Choices. A decision between love and fear. We fall in love by chance and stay by choice. Avoidant. I really want to be close to you, but I avoid emotional attachments out of fear. And we have karmic. I have karmic attachments that won't let go. They are causing chaos and drama. Just remember, karmics don't just mean love. Karmics can also be friends, co-workers, family. And the Six of Swords did talk about releasing some of those. One more. All right. Last ones. So, good time. So it feels like this person, when they come in, let me think of their intentions. What were their intentions? Either their intentions or their actions did show them coming towards you with hope for the future. So I do feel like when this person comes towards towards you. They want to enjoy having fun with you, having a good time with you. They want to focus on the present and enjoy each and every moment you make together. Okay, we have love triangle. So there could have been someone else interfering with this connection. We have love offer. I want to offer you the world and promise you will have the best version of me. And divine feminine, you're a goddess who healed me and transformed me to my higher self. I actually want to get, I'm feeling called to grab another deck. Just 1 minute. I just want to get a few more. So we'll just get 4 from this deck, or maybe 5. We'll see. So, Spirit, show me what this person wants to say to the viewer. Age difference. So the karmic interference could be, oh wow. The karmic interference could be family. So we have age difference. I know there is an age gap between us and some may even object because of that. However, we are similar in many ways, regardless of our differences. I have another one here about being triggered, but recently I saw a reader say that they got a video taken down for showing this card. So I'm going to have to cover up this card before I read it. Family ties. I miss the family we created or the family we could have been. The beaver in reverse. You could have created a family with this person, or this person very much could have seen building a home, creating a family with you. I realize I made a mistake by walking away from my happiness. You are my life partner, my other half, my confidant. We have divine timing. I want to take action towards you. I want to talk with you, be with you, and feel you. Please be patient. I will come back to you in divine timing. So August could be symbolic. June 2nd, February 6th. The age 62, 1962. July could be symbolic. May, so July 5th or May 7th. We have twin flame, February 4th, April 2nd. Purpose to live life separately, learning lessons. I recognize our connection was intense and still burns my soul. It is a connection that can never be broken, but it is one that must be balanced in order for us to move forward together. We have angel numbers. August 8. August could be symbolic. I am receiving many messages about you through numbers, symbols, and images. The universe is showing me my way back to you and you back to me. And then I have to cover up this card somehow. Triggered. I do feel like you triggered this person. Like I said, I keep hearing they were quite reactive. So 77, the age, the year, or July 7th. I get so emotional when your name comes up or when I see something that reminds me of you. You triggered something inside of me that caused me to feel uncomfortable in my own skin. I don't understand these emotions. Like I said, I have to cover it up because I recently saw a reader say they had a video taken down because of this card. So I'm going to cover it up. But my friends, I am sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.